There's one more dish we're waiting for.
Oh,
Do you have any ideas?
No.
Let's take a look.
Oh, God, bro.
Last time on our best ever Central Vietnam bike tour, Andrew got to make fish sauce by hand.
I mean...
while I got stuck carrying the day's catch from the ocean.
F. Andrew.
Today we're heading from the Central Region's largest metropolis, Da Nang, down the coast to the paradise city of Hội An.
Good morning, Hội An.
There it is, the hometown.
Centuries ago, Hội An was a prized trading port.
The major trade port was moved by the French to Da Nang as opposed to Hội An, leaving Hội An in a remarkably unique condition.
These days, the ancient city on the river has been preserved, and the mix of historical beauty and natural wonder has been a magnet for tourism. That was until Corona.
Is this something you ever thought could have happened?
Of course, I'm sure you never talk about this too either.
Now, this quaint village turned tourism behemoth is underwater.
I own several restaurants in Hội An,
Yeah.
but now it's completely closed. No sound, so quiet and so dark. I'm scared.
Andrew and I are on a mission to learn about this city's uncertain road to recovery. Touring the restaurants that were hit hardest.
They're suffering a lot.
And the surprising entrepreneurs who haven't felt the pinch.
Not ready for the restaurant yet, so the pandemic don't affect much on it.
Pandemic proof.
Right.
Check it out. We have a beautiful breakfast in front of us. We've got pork on a stick, greens, cucumber. Not a huge fan. Some kind of a peanut sauce. And then what is going on here?
A fresh rice paper, one that hasn't been dried out yet. Banh ảo.
Breakfast today starts here. A straightforward Vietnamese dish, grilled pork, fresh local herbs, and 2 types of rice paper, dry and steamed. They give you the elements. Construction is up to you.
Throw a little bit of herbage. And
then we wrap this bad boy up.
these are awesome.
Yeah.
Peanut sauce with some chili jam.
Oh God, my meat fell out.
Oh God, my meat just fell out. That's delicious.
That's good, bro.
That meat has so much lemongrass.
Yep.
All the seasoning from the meat really comes through. Sauce is very spicy, awesome texture on the wrap. Chewy, but 2 different types of chewy. Tough chewy and soft chewy. You know, the herbs just add some freshness to it. I say that every time I eat herbs, because I don't know what else to say. It's just all autopilot at this point. I'll wait for you.
Okay.
Nah, I want I grew up eating 7 cereal. Compared to something like this is so good.
Right. Why isn't this more popular? This is a great Vietnamese food.
Yeah, I don't know. And you can't find it everywhere. You can find it like basically here.
Yeah.
That's about it. How long have you been in Hội An now?
3 years in Hội An.
You're one of the reasons I moved to Vietnam, actually. One of the main reasons. So we became friends in Saigon, and then you moved away to here.
Right.
Why'd you move here?
I mean, why not? Just the visuals here, it's kind of a stunning town. All of central Vietnam has gorgeous beaches, so that's no exception here. And you want to see that UNESCO World Heritage Site is usually the big draw. Da Nang is just down the road, means you don't even miss out on any of the big city life. You can get great food here, not just Vietnamese from all around the world if you're getting sick of the Vietnamese stuff, I guess. But the countryside aspect kicks in. You have these just gorgeous rice fields, really, really nice.
Get all the benefits of being a little bit isolated in the countryside, but then still all the convenience of the types of places tourists would go to and the big city nearby. Uh-oh, looks like we have another card coming.
Oh, man.
Another card has been delivered by our producer. This will inform some information about what's going to happen today. It says, congratulations, you survived your first city. Now you're in a city I hope will survive, period. Hội An is one of the most beloved tourist cities of Vietnam, but in Vietnam, tourism has come to a stop, down 98% from last year. Today, you'll experience the new Hội An and learn about the Hội An of the future.
So, Andrew, this is Old Town.
Right, this is the famous Hội An UNESCO Old Town.
Last time I was here, this place was packed, and right now, the streets are just completely empty.
Right.
Around the world, the corona pandemic has devastated the tourism industry. In some ways, Vietnam was lucky because this country only had a 1-month lockdown. Now, at least domestically, things are kind of back to normal.
The other thing is, all these businesses can open up legally. A handful of these places are counting on domestic tourism, but obviously at least 70-80% aren't even counting on that.
This is a tourist town and it survives almost entirely off international tourism. Look, none of those guys are here now. It's actually the only reason we're allowed to ride motorbikes through the town right now.
Usually this is shut off to any vehicle going through here. Right now, we can ride these big-ass motorcycles through here, no problem. There's nobody here.
It's kind of cool for us, but I'm sure the locals here would much rather have the tourists back.
A handful of locals or foreigners who are stuck here like me. Traveling through these now quiet streets is a rare opportunity for travel enthusiasts. But how much longer can this city hold on?
Boom, we got banh mi here, and it looks like we have a couple more on the way. And it looks like we have a couple more banh mi on the way. So here we have it. What kind of banh mi is this?
Oval-shaped bread, liver pate, charsiu sauce, veggies, chalua, jambon, charsiu meat, grilled meat, shumai sauce, chillies, and finally, an egg. This is the infamous Central Vietnamese banh mi, a unique creation from Hội An made by Madame Phuong.
That's fantastic.
This is good banh mi, right? It's a really good banh mi.
Great combination of ingredients, a nice balance, very fresh, and then just crispy banh mi bread.
I've eaten about 1 million of these things, but they never really get old. The bread is always very fresh. It comes from a bakery right next door. And no matter how much filling, the bread never gets soggy for some reason. I don't know how they manage that, but it's kind of magic.
Right, it's delicious. When did you start making banh mis?
Từ khi cô mới 22 tuổi.
So just like 10 years ago?
No.
No. When you started, what was it like?
Bắt đầu chỉ là đơn giản đầu tiên là thích ăn bánh mì thôi. Hồi đó Hội An rất là vắng, kinh tế của họ cũng chưa như bây giờ. Bánh mì là món bình dân nhất mà người ta chọn để ăn.
This place was a landmark before the days of Hội An tourism and long before this guy pulled up a seat here. While nearly every tourist-fueled shop is closed, this place is going strong, making food that's cheap and delicious by local standards or any other.
So they understand that this is a very difficult time and they're suffering a lot. But there's still hope. She still have to make banh mi to donate to the people that have to quarantine. Still very busy.
It's been 3 months since the last case of corona in Vietnam. Strong, community-minded folks like Madame Phuong are part of the reason why Vietnam dodged the pandemic so swiftly. But some restaurateurs are still adjusting to the new normal.
Can I tell you, under this band, it's just white skin and sunburn all around it.
I'm not surprised.
This is my good friend Andrew.
Hey?
Hi.
Actually, he lives in Hội An.
Oh, okay. Did we met before?
No, I've never met. We've never met.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
Meet Miss V, a food icon, restaurant pioneer, book author, and mother. She doesn't feel the pulse of food in Hội An. She is the pulse. She owns 7 restaurants, but right now, all 7 are closed. So today we're crashing her home kitchen, where she's making spring rolls. Made with grilled pork, herbs, and pickled veggies, wrapped in rice paper.
We go across the land, be it sun or snow. We're the newest recommend in the U.S. Open.
Grab one of these, Andrew.
Thank you.
Dipping sauce.
Oh, wow.
I love the texture.
That's perfect. For me, I don't like it when it has a ton of vermicelli because you can make it just as good and super healthy just with a lot of vegetables.
Yeah, very low calorie, you can tell.
Yeah, that's a great spring roll.
Good dish for drink.
9 years ago, she published a cookbook that sold over 35,000 copies. She opened the first cooking class for foreigners in Vietnam. She appeared on CNN, and for some reason, she's agreed to be on my show, where she's revealing her secrets of success.
The secret, hard work and love what you do. Today I'm gonna make clam soup using lemongrass. I got some ginger and green chili. This clam soup is very simple.
Her cooking journey started at the age of 10, when her parents opened a restaurant.
I have to wake up at 5. I hate the month.
4 years later, she was promoted to cook.
But look back, if I don't start with that age, I don't think I will have my career today.
By age 22, she made her own path by opening one of the first restaurants catering, especially to English-speaking tourists. That was 30 years ago.
The biggest challenging for me in that day is no money to shop. Luckily, I grew up in the market. I know most of the people running the market, so I can shop with their money, so I can pay them at the end of the day. Can I have it and can I pay you later? Every day you're gonna say the same thing. Some day you feel like, oh man, a bit too much, but you know, you have no choice. That's it. Try the clam, dip in the broth, and then the green chili sauce, okay?
Oh, that is great, man. There's a lot of flavor in there.
The texture is so different because you just cooked it the right amount of time. This
Right.
gets overcooked everywhere.
It's gonna be chewy, yeah?
Super chewy.
You know what I also love about this is that central Vietnam has such good beaches, right? And to have the fresh clams, it's just so representative, especially with the Hội An herbs. Yeah.
I'm curious, you grew up in Hội An.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's changed a lot. I'm curious how it's changed from the time that you were a child until now.
So you know, for Hội An, before tourists, like a hidden town. One of the archaeologists, he found the Hội An and then put into the UNESCO and then we become the place to be. I remember my grandmom sitting in front of her house. Everyone passing her and say hello. She know exactly where they live, how many people in their family and how many generations in the house. But up to now, demographic change, the character of the Hội An changed a bit because we have to talk with a stranger more than we talk with someone you know well. It's all about.
Over here, we haven't even revealed this yet.
This is a dish my mom cooked. He made the decision to marry my mom because of fish.
Because of this, I decided to marry my girlfriend when I saw how good she is at ordering food from the
The
internet.
ordering, not cooking
Yeah.
food. My next dish is grilled tuna fish in banana leaf. This is our family signature dish.
Most of her ingredients are sourced locally from nearby villages. Some items are only found here.
Rock sugar, raw sugar too. I like to add a bit of Hội An chili paste.
She uses exclusively traditional Vietnamese spices to flavor her menus.
And a bit of chili to make a bit more color. Now, oh, I need banana leaf.
Over the years, Miss V has opened 7 restaurants, all in Hội An, managing over 500 kitchen and restaurant staff, an incredible undertaking that can be pulled off by few.
We do wrap.
But when it comes to maintaining quality and consistency, Miss V still has her ways.
Invest into the people. This is the key part. When you have a right leader, the rest is easy.
And the train goes choo-choo.
Oh yeah.
The engine goes woo.
Hope you got a little right here on your lip.
I love to dip the food around my mouth.
For later, yeah, for a snack.
Yeah, it's a powerful flavor actually, right? Like very delicate textures, the fish breaks apart, the vermicelli noodle is really light, but the flavor is quite strong.
Yeah, I love that. Would you say this is a tourist city?
Of course.
And now, no more tourism. Is this something you ever thought could have happened?
Of course. I'm sure you never talk about this too either.
No.
Most of the restaurants is for tourists. The domestic market is very small for us.
I mean, should those restaurants try to adjust or just try to wait?
For our case, we're going to modify a little bit to adapt into a new category of the demographic.
Do you see any positives in this temporary slowdown in tourism here?
You know, the day we close the restaurant, I meet all of my staff and say, listen, something come up you don't know. We all adjust what's happening. So take a time to be with your loved one and your family. Reconnect with the nature. Reconnect with the old day of Hội An. Don't take it too negative to think about the break time.
Lila, I sing this song for you. You're beautiful, even when you're down. You know this, you never talk yourself out of it. Lila.
According to the coordinates on this card given to us by the always cheery producer Me, we're on our way out of Hội An to visit our final destination in Quang Nam.
This is where we're supposed to go.
Really? Are you sure this is the right place?
The exact coordinates.
We're in the middle of nowhere.
Oh. Another card. In Hội An, food vendors who cater to foreign taste buds are suffering. But those who cater to the local palate have become pandemic-proof. Oh, I like that.
Interesting.
Cannot be pandemicked. That's the case here at this bamboo rat farm.
Bamboo rat? What the fuck?
Which part is throwing you off? The bamboo?
What the hell is a bamboo rat?
I've never heard of a bamboo rat.
Is it just a normal rat that eats bamboo?
It doesn't sound small.
There's no way that exists.
Okay, so somewhere very nearby here, we need to find a farm with bamboo rat.
All right.
Can I clap? Thank you so much for having us here. I've been to the Mekong Delta. In the Mekong Delta, they just had rice field rats, and I ate it, and it was pretty good. These, they're huge.
These are super rats. Adorable on the outside, weighing up to 4.5 pounds, costing up to $25 each.
So it meant food, ear, the bamboo, and the sugar cane.
They can't jump out of these boxes?
You cannot jump over.
They can't, oh no, what a curse. Their cage is just a 2-foot wall and they just look up like,
Man, I wish I had back leg muscles.
Mr. Sun buys baby bamboo rats and raises them for 8 months before they're sold to specialty restaurants.
how'd you get into this kind of business?
Tìm tòi trên mạng rồi mình thích.
He found information in the internet, and then okay, it's got my interest because at first it looked cute. Yes.
Does anyone buy them for pets?
Not yet. It's wildlife bamboo rat, but now the government they don't allow to do it, so they bring it home.
They don't allow people to do what, hunt?
Yeah, right.
When's the last time you ate rat?
Common rat or this rat?
This one.
Cũng ít lắm.
Because it's expensive. Don't fit to eat, fit to sell.
Right, I had that problem in college with drugs.
Oh.
The bamboo rat will be prepared 3 ways, but first it's boiled in lemongrass and coconut water.
You know, recently there's been a pandemic. Has your business been affected by the lockdown, anything like that?
This in the breeding season. It's not ready for the restaurant yet, so the pandemic don't affect much on him.
Pandemic proof, right.
I used to know
Half of it is hacked into pieces and eaten with herbs and shrimp paste.
what it took.
The other half is cooked with turmeric and bamboo shoots. We've already used 2 halves, but 1 dish still remains. I want Andrew to see what it is first.
I use it.
Boom. And rat dinner. We have almost everything. There's one more dish we're waiting for. Do you have any ideas? Take a look.
Oh, God, bro.
Do you know what that is, Andrew?
Oh, it's blood, right?
In Vietnamese, it's called Tiết canh.
Tiết means blood and canh soup.
Let's pour some wine. I think we're gonna need it.
Thank you.
Cheers to eating a rat. Good. I feel like a different person, a less aware person. So. Cheers, man.
Rat.
Really chewy.
If I didn't have the visuals of it, I'm not sure I'd have a problem.
And no likely danger to your health.
I'm cool with it.
Well, meanwhile, the flavor, it does have a bit of iron in there, but the blood's not that strong because they've mixed it with so many fresh herbs. It's very aromatic. Do you know anyone who's ever gotten sick from eating raw blood like that?
Không sao is the magic word.
For everything?
Yeah.
All right, so that happened. Next is this one. Okay, so we put it in a leaf, put it in a little bit of shrimp paste. Dip harder. I don't know, that's a pretty aggressive dip. I think I went over the top.
Man, it's hard to taste anything. Mam tom and the beetle nut, they're just such rich flavors.
Right, Mam Tom smells like athlete's foot. It's like rotten organic matter. Chase it with some booze. The skin is so thick.
And this has been pressure cooked for hours.
I'm trying to think of something relatable to compare it to. Oh, the rat that I had in Nigeria. So people who have had the Nigerian rat, you would know that this one's kind of similar to that. Wow.
Come on, Bryn, what are you doing?
I'm gonna try one that's just meat. Dark meat vibes, like a chicken thigh, but more fat and even more like dense. Pretty good.
Right, I could eat that. It's definitely a lot better than the blood.
There we go. Here we have a rat hot pot full of what? French fries?
No, it's related to
Carrot?
the name of the.
Oh, bamboo shoots.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun and exciting.
I like the theme.
I'm gonna get a little bit of broth and a little bit of these bamboo shoots. I like that. That seems healthy and vegan.
There's a foot, there's a head.
There's a head?
Yeah.
Oh, whoa. This is the head split in half vertically.
Right.
Oh, I'll take that.
Okay, I'm pretending that's here.
Thank you. Wow, this one is the side of a head. Oh my God, I just pulled the tooth out. This tooth has chewed through kilometers of bamboo.
Okay, it's still alive.
I'm gonna eat a little bit of this face skin. Is that a nostril? Jeepers.
Yeah.
Chewy, very chewy.
Very chewy, but a better chewy because it's warm.
Well, I think you're right. It's easier to bite through, but that sort of gelatiny rat skin is not really the flavor that I was hoping for.
Oh, what were you hoping for?
Well, I mean, I preferred the more jerky-like, rubberized rat skin, and that's the one I would like.
Even you grew up in this region and you've never seen this before.
Yes, I'm so surprised because this dish really hard to find here.
Hey, should we have more of this alcohol? The more we drink, the more I'm liking this whole experience. Listen, I've lived in Vietnam for 3 years. I thought I'd seen everything. And something special happens when a pandemic sweeps the globe and you have no choice but to make more content in your own backyard. Suddenly, you start finding things that you never knew were there.
A couple of hours ago, I didn't even know this creature existed.
Somehow, our production team has scoured the entire country, finding the most unique food, and they have really done their job this time.
I'm a little bit more apprehensive now for the remainder of this trip, that is for sure.
I have a feeling this is just the beginning.
Oh God.
Hội An is a treasure, a gem tucked away inside Southeast Asia. Those who experience it will never forget. Only the slow passing of time will tell us what the future holds for this place and the people of this tourist getaway. But folks here are resourceful. They're survivors. Whatever this pandemic throws at them, they'll take in stride. And when the time is right, they'll swing the doors open, inviting guests from all around the world once more. Also, now that producer Me has forced us to eat rat, for sure, the next episode has got to be a breeze.
Right here, my man.
Bro, what the hell is that thing?
Have you ever seen anything like this?
That is insane.
And be sure to check out our second channel, More Best Ever Food Review Show, for raw clips and deleted scenes that didn't make it into the show.
Hey guys, it's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as we enjoyed making it. Did you enjoy making it?
No.
Anyways, we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.
A peace.
All right.